Excuse me, we have run the names that have signed up. We have about 5 minutes for public comment. But I'd like to, is this another witness at the table or someone?
Yes, and you know, I was on the list. I signed up this morning at 8 o'clock, so I'm not sure why my name wasn't called.
Okay.
Vicki Hafen Scott. Vicki Hafen Scott.
Bear with us here because we want to make
sure. In support of the bill.
Right record. Well, go ahead, Ms. Scott, and we apologize, but we have about 30 pages of sign-in sheets here, so please proceed.
Sorry. I'll make it brief. My name is Vicki Hafen Scott, VICKIHAFEN SCOTT.
Hafen?
I am a real estate broker, have been for many years. I am not currently practicing broker. I am currently the treasurer of the South Shore Lake Las Vegas Homeowners Association in Henderson and the treasurer of another association in Idaho. I support the bill. I support the work that you've done. I've been an active board member for the last 3 years through this terrible financial crisis that everyone is making their way through. Some of the comments that I've heard today in regard to collection costs, the only thing I would like to clarify for the committee is that as an HOA board and even our management staff, we don't have the expertise to collect, to file liens, to file notices, and we need either an attorney or a collection company, someone to do that. Now, if the collection company fees are not covered in some way in the 9-month priority, we will have to pay some costs of collection through the Homeowners Association because it just won't be done for free, and it's not something that we really have the staff or the expertise to do. So I wanted to make that clear. The other thing is that when homeowners don't pay their dues, as I know you're all fully aware, the rest of our owners have to make up the difference. And in 2008, when this crisis really hit, our owners experienced a 20% increase in dues to cover delinquent assessments. We have a budget of about $3 million a year. Last year in September, we had accumulated over the 3 years $1.6 million in delinquencies. You know, that's half of an annual budget. The other reason that we have to have increased dues is that it's taking us 1 year to 2 years to collect the 9-month priority in the majority of cases because the banks either aren't filing their foreclosure notices or the FDIC or some government agency gets involved or something else happens. And so we're experiencing cash flow difficulties because we have to cash flow real expenses. Our landscaping, our water expenses, our electricity expenses, our security expenses that just don't go away when you have a number of people not paying dues. And so it's very important that this 9-month priority be kept in place because we're also charging our owners extra to cover 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 months of operating costs because it's taking us that long to get our collections. We just experienced a collection of $500,000 from one government agency that it took us over 2 years to collect. Our owners paid extra dues to float our operating expenses for $500,000 until we were able to collect those funds. So I fully support this. I do believe that you have to couple this bill with the bill that, or the regulations that cap the collection fees, because that's most of the problems I heard today. But we do need to be able to collect some collection costs because it costs real money when it takes 1 year to 2 years to collect. There's real time involved on the part of our experts that handle this for us. Thank you very much.
And thank you so much. And we did find your name, and I apologize that we had that oversight. So thank you for coming to the table. That would conclude the hearing on Senate Bill 174. And for the record, we've just been doing some of the math. We've been taking volumes of notes here. The committee has been extraordinarily engaged. I want to thank the committee for your participation for the past few days. And And for your information, as we've gathered numbers as best we can, and sometimes it's a little difficult to indicate those who might have signed up 2 days, but our numbers indicate that those who participated from Las Vegas, there were 70 people who signed up in support of the measure and or spoke. They signed up on the sheet and may have indicated that they did not want to speak. 32 people in Las Vegas signed up and or spoke against the measure, so that's 102 from the South. In the North, 22 people signed up and or spoke in support of the measure and 8 against. So that's 132 people who took enough time and to come to sign up and let us hear their voice, whether they spoke or not, and participated in this process. So we will close the hearing. There's a lot more work to do, and to assure everyone, again, as I stated yesterday, we will not take action on this measure until several weeks from now. We do have another significant omnibus measure coming before the committee as well, and some standalone bills that we will be addressing throughout the weeks to come. So I'm closing the hearing on SB 174 and opening up the meeting for public comment. In the South, does anybody see anybody? I think we're clear. Okay. Back to Carson City. Anyone wanting to come before the committee under public comment? Okay, there being none, committee, we are adjourned until 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Monday morning, so that you have opportunities to travel more conveniently. This meeting is adjourned.